So, good evening to all of you. We are here for the class called Foundation class for 9th standard and 10th standard. And to give a small introduction about me, I am Keso Murthy. So, I come from Igniting Young Minds, is the name of our organization. And Madam Amuda is there. She is also from Igniting Young Minds. She is the coordinator. She does coordination of various our activities, sending the links and taking some classes, etc. Why is this foundation class? I'll tell you the background of this foundation class. We have a class for 8th standard, 7th and 8th, particularly people who are aiming for Olympiads, the NMMS, and the such exams. And 9th and 10th, we did not have any class. We straight away we had classes for 11th and 12th. 11th and 12th, we have classes for JEE and NEET combined, and we have classes for CUET, and we have classes for some scholarship exams called Tamil Nadu CM Talent Exam and Tamil Tiranaivu Tervu, and then PM Yasasvi exam, like that. Everything is from 11th standard. So 9th and 10th we did not have. Many students expressed their interest, and that is one of the reasons why we have this foundation class. The other important reason for having foundation class is people who are aiming at JEE and NEET. Even if you start your preparation from 11th, it is okay. But then you have to prepare very severely from 11th and 12th. To reduce your burden in the 11th and 12th, if you start preparing from now onwards, you will be start preparing from now onwards means you will be studying only 9th and 10th syllabus. You will not be studying 11th syllabus. 9th and 10th syllabus, the fundamentals, the concepts, if you are making it very thorough, if you become very thorough, then it will be easy for you to learn 11th and 12th. Not only that, up to 10th, the syllabus is very small, very thin, very easy, I can say. When you go to 11th and 12th, the syllabus becomes 4 times tougher. The syllabus becomes 4 times tougher. So generally students, when they are in 9th and 10th, they have some time, they can relax. So this is a time they can make use of and then strengthen their fundamentals. That is the idea. That is why in some of these metro cities, they start the IIT classes from 9th onwards. In some other places, they start even from 7th onwards. That is too early. 11th and 12th is okay, provided your fundamentals are very strong. So we are here to make our fundamentals very strong. We will be having classes very slowly. We will not be in a hurry to complete the syllabus or something. But we will make sure that you understand each and every, whatever we cover here, we make sure that you understand. If you do not understand, you raise your voice, you can ask questions. We are not in a hurry in the foundation class. Here we have about 4 different type of classes. One is mathematics, the other one is mental ability, and third is science, and fourth is social science. All 4 subjects will be taken. 3 subjects plus mental ability will be taken. I will be handling mathematics and mental ability. Amuda madam will handle social science, and we have another teacher by name Premi. She will handle science. Science, I think, we'll share the load between me and Premi. So this is in a nutshell about our plan. Our plan is to have 1 hour class or 1 hour 15 minutes class maximum, 1 class per week, and that is on Wednesday. Maybe when you get a lot of free time, during the holidays, maybe we can try to have 2 classes per week, but it's not required as far as foundation class is concerned. Foundation class is very relaxed. We'll be learning very slowly the concepts. Understood? And we expect students to come in time, be with us for about that 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Keep a pen and pencil with you. As and when you need to write, you can write. And once the class is over, or even in between the class, you can raise questions. Once the class is over, this particular video is recorded and it will be put on the YouTube. Suppose you want to if you go to YouTube and switch on this video, you will come. The entire class will come. Now, maybe in some areas you are not very comfortable with in the class, so you can just again replay the video and then find out what exactly was discussed. Okay? So some of our old students who has attended some other class like spoken English, etc., they know how we do it. So for some people who are very new, I'm just giving you all these instructions. Secondly, you are all put in one WhatsApp group. The idea of putting in a WhatsApp group is we teachers will put some questions, one or two questions in a week, not many. You try to answer that, whether right or wrong doesn't matter. Try to answer it. As when we get correct answer, we'll put correct, but not immediately. We'll wait for 2 or 3 days so that others also will send their answers. We'll put no, then correct, or if it is incorrect, we'll put immediately. We'll say you check or incorrect or something like that, so that you can find the new answers. All these questions will be based on questions from some competitive exams, not from your books, not from the way they have asked in your books. So this is a totally from some question paper. In fact, our class itself will be more towards opening the question paper, answering the question paper. While answering, we will try to understand the theory. You understood my point? We are not going to take the theory first and then question paper. We will be taking theory as well as the question paper simultaneously. We will try to answer the questions in the question paper, and then when we don't know or we are finding it difficult, then we will go to the theory, we will understand the concept and try and answer the questions. This is the the route through which we will be following, because we don't have plenty of time the way you have time in your in your schools. So we have limited time. We want to make it very efficient as possible. Two things I wanted to tell you. Just because it is a free course, don't think the quality will be poor. The quality will be far better than many other coaching places, including your schools, I can say, because we have effectively made this online class very productive to the students, right? So that is the and just because it's free, that don't think that you can be inconsistent. No, you have to be consistent. You should attend all the classes so that you get the benefit. I have seen people who have attended classes without fail. They have become successful in NEET, in JEE, in NMMS, in various exams. I just went through who are all cleared these exams. The people who have cleared us, they are very consistent. They don't miss the class. It may not be brilliant, but when you come to the class regularly, automatically you learn all the concepts. That is the whole idea. Okay. So now we'll go to the class. Is it okay? We'll go to the class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will go to the class. Yeah. So foundation course, mathematics today we will try to take. Anybody, I think somebody has come who has not introduced, new student who has not introduced. Can you introduce yourself? Who have joined? All of you have introduced? Bhumika introduced, Abhinav, yes. Who is the last person joined?
Sir, I am Kavinaya, sir.
Oh, Kavinaya. Kavinaya from which place?
I am from Ranipet.
Ranipet. Okay. Let us go to one by one questions. Question number 1. This is I will tell you which chapter it is. We will not be going the basics of that particular theory. Straight away we will go to the question, and if there is any problem, we will go to the theory. In a party of 60 people, 35 had vanilla ice cream, 30 had chocolate ice cream. All the people had at least one ice cream. Then they have got 3 questions. Then how many of them had both vanilla and chocolate? Only vanilla, only chocolate. So now you have to understand the question first. Then we will try to answer. Understanding question first is very important. Okay? Yeah, can anybody read the question once? Once, can you read?
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
Oh, my screen is not visible? Yes, okay. I think I have not made, yes, I have not shared my screen. So that is the reason. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah,
foundation course mathematics PPT1. PPT1 means PowerPoint presentation. This is called PowerPoint presentation in computer language. That PPT1. For maths itself, we'll be having many PPTs. That is why this PPT1, PPT2 like that. We'll give the names. So we'll go to the question. Question 1. I read the question. In a party of 60 people, 35 had vanilla ice cream. 30 had chocolate ice cream. All the people had at least one ice cream. Then how many of them had both vanilla and chocolate? Normally, this is called your what is that, set theory, or in another word, it is called Venn diagram. Have you heard of this Venn diagram? Venn
Yes,
diagram.
sir.
Have you heard of this word Venn diagram?
Yes, sir.
All of you? Venn diagram கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Venn diagram. I'll show you a picture. In Venn diagram, I'll show you a picture. Totally, how many are there in this class? 60. How many eat vanilla? Add vanilla?
35.
35. How many had chocolate?
30,
30,
sir.
sir.
30. So if you add 35 and 30, then how much it comes? 35 and 30, if you add
65, sir.
65. But there are only 60 people. So how many people had two ice creams? Both the ice creams. How many people had both the ice creams?
5 people.
5 people. Okay, how do we get it? Let us say. So let us say X people have had both the ice creams. So now I am asking you, if X people had both the ice creams, how many had only vanilla? How many? Total vanilla is 35. But in vanilla, there are some people who have had both vanilla and chocolate. Let us say that is X. So how many had only vanilla?
35 minutes.
35 minus X. Understood? Students?
Yes, sir.
How many had only chocolate?
30 minus X, sir.
How many had both? We said X, isn't
30
it?
plus 35 minus X, sir.
No, no. How many had both? Both we have assumed it as X. Am I correct?
5,
No, 5 is the answer. I am asking you, we said 35 minus X is the number of people who had only vanilla. This only word is very important. So I'll show you. See, next slide. How many had only vanilla? Only vanilla is, no, we are assuming people who had both is X. X people had both. So now I am asking how many had only vanilla. So that is equal to
35.
35 minus X. Agree with me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. How many had only chocolate?
30.
30 minus X, sir.
30 minus X. Okay. Now, how many had both X? Now, you see, one formula is there. You should remember this formula. நீங்கள் எப்படி படிச்சீங்கன்னு தெரியல உங்கள் கிளாஸில் ஸ்கூலில் வேறு மாதிரி படிச்சிருக்கலாம். நான் ஒரு வகையில் சொல்லித்தரேன். பட் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். டோட்டல் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு திஸ் ஃபார்முலா யூ ஷுட் keep in your mind wherever you go. Only vanilla plus only chocolate plus both. So what is the total? Total how many? They said total how many are there? 60, no? Let's go
Yes,
to the
sir.
question. Total there are 60 people. Is it correct
Yes,
or
sir.
not? Total is 60.
Yes.
So out of which 35 add vanilla, 30 add chocolate, and we said 5 people add both. X people add both. So only vanilla is 35 minus X. Only chocolate is 30 minus X. Total is equal to only vanilla plus only chocolate plus both. So here now, how much is the total? 60, correct?
60,
Equal
sir.
to only vanilla is how many? 35 minus.
35 minus X.
So only chocolate is 30
30
minus
30
X
minus X.
plus both is X. Okay, now can you solve this question? 60 equal to 35 minus X plus 30 minus X plus X. So what is the answer you get? X is equal to how much? Both the sides you have to, I bring
3x.
all the x on the one side. I bring all the x on the right hand side, all the numbers on the left hand side. So left hand side 60 is there.
Sir, x is equal to 5, sir.
ஆமாம் இருப்பா அவசரப்படாது. Yes, 35 minus 30, because I am bringing everything on the one side. This side you have minus x, and you have another minus x, and you have one plus x. So 60 minus 35 minus 30 is equal to, left hand side you have
half 5, sir.
minus 5 is equal to, here x and 1x cancels, here minus x.
Class
Minus 5
is
equal to
7.
minus x, so that is equal to x equal to 5. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So here you have to understand, what is the formula you have to understand, you tell me? The formula is total equal to only vanilla, only chocolate plus both. Suppose they have said some Y people did not have anything, vanilla and chocolate, they did not have any of these ice creams. So that was then plus neither. Plus that neither also here in this question that is not there, so let us not confuse it now. The formula you should have only vanilla, only chocolate plus both is equal to total. அப்படின்னு நீங்கள் போடணும். That is how you can get. Now we will go to the question and find the answers. What is the first question? Read out. First question. I mean, in the question one, there are 3 questions. In that first one,
Both vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
what is the answer for it? Just now
5.
you found
5.
5. Then only vanilla, how many?
Sir, it is 35 minus x, which will give you 30.
30. 35 minus 5, that is 30. Only chocolate,
So 30 minus 5, which is
30
equal to
minus 5 is equal to 24.
What?
sorry, 30 minus 5, sorry. Minus 5 is equal to
5.
25.
25.
Okay, so this is how you can solve the problem. This is a very easy problem. I am not going to difficult problem. We will go difficult problem later, not in the very first class itself. This you may know. I am taking very simple chapters which is already known to you, so that you feel comfortable with it. Okay, now in your book how will they give? Is understood by everybody? Bhumika, Purunjada?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about others? Our friend
yes,
Srinidhi?
sir.
Yes, sir.
புரிஞ்சிருச்சு இல்லையா? ஓகே, பாருங்க உங்கள் புக்கில் எப்படி கொடுத்துருப்பாங்கன்னு பாருங்க. இப்படி கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க, அதே தான், சேம் திங். லெட் வி பி த, கேன் எனிபடி ரீட் திஸ்? கவினயா, கேன் யூ ரீட் திஸ்?
Yeah, yes, sir. Let V be the set of people who had vanilla ice cream, and C be the set of the people who had chocolate ice cream. Then N into V is equal to
என்
35.
இன்டு வில செட்
N,
வின்னு அர்த்தம். அது படிக்கும்போது செட் வி இல்லையா? எப்படி
yeah,
படிப்பீங்க?
yes, sir.
ஆமாம்.
N set C is equal to 30. N set V and C is equal to 60. Let X be the number of people who had both ice creams. From the Venn diagram, 35 minus x plus 30 minus x is equal to 60. 65 minus x is equal to 60. X is equal to 5.
ஆமாம்.
Hence, 5 people had both ice creams. Number 1, number of people who had only vanilla ice cream is equal to 35 minus x is equal to 35 minus 5 is equal to 30. Number 2, number of people who had only chocolate ice cream is equal to 30 minus x is equal to 30 minus 5 is equal to 25.
25. Okay, like this they will ask some questions. Okay, right? So in your what is that? What do you call? In your this thing book, they would have given like this. I'll show you. What is it? Something. I'll show you. Why this is happening? Right. Okay, I think I'm not able to make it big. I don't know, it is small, we can. No, it is not visible, no? 1 minute. Okay, sorry. I've drawn a diagram, two circles, etc. I'm not able to show this. I think I made a mistake. Some mistake I'm making. I don't know what I have mistake. Stop
Well,
share.
no. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have
One minute,
pinned you,
one minute.
sir. It's visible.
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll just because I know this now. I forgot. No?
While showing the diagram is visible only, sir.
Visible, but it's small. No, it's visible big. I mean, big screen.
Somehow we can see the diagram, sir.
Yeah. So same thing. If
It's not.
the diagram will be, they would have given in the book. Anyway, I think I will skip the diagram since you have understood it. I will not waste my time on the diagram. We'll go to question number 2. Is it okay for you, children?
Yes, sir.